Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Valoria goes left. Valoria flips it up and in! So Orlan Lamar, but Lamar gets the step and the finish.
Hail Mary. June Manzo will fire.
Oh my goodness!
June Manzo all the way from
Serrano, Bebuelo, Serrano with the basket. Fuentes, no hesitation, gets it to go!
No!
Obisto, yeah! Jason Obisto with the putback!
The MPBL reaches Palayan City in Nueva Ecija for the first time in Season 7 as we bring you our Saturday triple header dito sa Nueva Ecija Coliseum. We are coming to you live as we bring you the games here. John Fermento of the Val City Magic looking to replicate that performance the last time out in the losing effort. Ito naman si Nino Ibanez of the Quezon City Galleries Taipan will be gunning for their win number 2 as they battle it out with Val City. Mamaya, it's the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers taking on the Manila Batang Quiapo, parehong kupunan galing sa panalo. And later, it's the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, our 2022 champions, battling the Basilan Viva Port Masters who are looking to bounce back from the defeat last Tuesday. Magandang hapon mga kaliga. Coach Mike Perez and of course Sidney Crespo at courtside. Coach Mike, ganda na naman ng games natin ngayon, lalo na itong last game natin. Pero syempre, pag-usapan natin muna yung first game natin. Val City, galing sa talo. Ito naman ng Quezon City, Galleries Taipan. Maganda ang kanilang performance in their first game.
Yeah, and pagkakataon nito para dito sa mga teams na to, start a little traction getting to the early part of the season and probably finish better later on.
Oo, no, syempre kasama natin at courtside, Sidney Crespo, making the trip to Palayan City, no? Ganda yung biyahe natin, Sid. Kamusta ka naman? And looking very fresh, my friend.
Yes.
Long time no see, Sadel, Coach Mike. It's so good to be back here in Palayan City for the first time this season. We're starting this beautiful Saturday, sabi mo nga, Sadel, with Quezon City that wants to take advantage of their last win. Sabi ni Coach Jeff Perlas na sana daw ito na ang kanilang momentum builder. Habang hindi naman naging madali yung pagharap ng Val City at Zamboanga, sabi ni Coach Raymond Valenzuela na maraming gigil at gustong magpakita sa kanyang team on their first game. Pero ngayon, they need to be smart. Back to you, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Sid. And it was quite a disappointing game for Val City against Zamboanga. It was a double-digit defeat. But the problem for me there was, parang walang urgency ang laro nitong Val City.
Well, they were flat actually in that game and about time for them to try and come back today in their game. Really couldn't run, couldn't get off enough help from the bench, and I guess the failure to connect from threes as well. At napakababa ng mga numbers na yun para dito sa Val City. They stumbled from the gates and trailed Zamboanga ever since. And John Fermento led Val City with 16 points. Kobe Monhead, though, had a double game with 11 points and 10 rebounds. And these were the numbers that we were talking about. Just 16% from three, only 4 fast break points, and that 47-17 bench points disparity is pretty huge. You gotta have enough support coming off the bench if you're Val City.
Yeah, I want to move on from that result, but it was just sad to see Val City just walking,
Right.
even though they were down big in that ball game. But again, there are some bright spots in that game, and one of them was John Fermento, the former Negros player who has actually really taken charge dito sa team na to. 16 points, 12 in the second half, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. And you like this from John. He's a young player, trying to make a name for himself dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino.
What you like about it, he's used the last season as a launch pad to, being able to lead Val City this time. And the good thing is he continues to play consistently at a very high level.
And we will expect more from John Formento in this ball game. Quezon City naman ang pag-usapan natin, Coach Mike, and you gotta like what you're seeing from Coach Jeff Perla's team. No? I think his team has slowly but surely taken his identity dito na ay nakikita natin it's a hard-working, it's a young, fearless, and hard-working team na tinalo ang Bulacan with that big second half last Tuesday.
Well, I guess by the second half, everybody already got adjusted to the coaching of Coach Jeff. A good mix of veterans and young guys that, when you talk about Jeff Perlas, it's always going to be about culture. And setting that up is going to be very important as they head on to the games this season. And that was a 20-point win right there. Pero makita mo, 50% shooting, that's pretty huge. The points of turnovers was pretty good as well. Yung fast break nila, 31 versus 9. And mind you, 17 of those fast break points have really come from fast breaks, which is pretty much the kind of basketball team that Coach Jeff Perlas has been leading his club.
Nino Ibanez reunited with Coach Jeff. Of course, Nino was part of that powerhouse Lyceum team in the NCAA. Kung saan nandun din si Coach Jeff. And for a while, Coach Topex Robinson, the champion coach in the UEAP. Last game, Nino had 23 points. He went up against his former team, missed just 3 attempts. And in the third quarter, he had 13 points. Doon, umalagwa itong Quezon City.
And just a statement game here para dito sa kay Nino Ibanez. I mean, from last season, we all know he went to Quezon, but things didn't pan out as he hoped to be joining Quezon. But this season, I think it's going to be a statement season para dito kay Nino Ibanez.
Meanwhile, let's go to Richard Campos para sa ating starting lineups. It's Quezon City against Val City.
Two-guard number 24, JJ Gesalem. Playing center number 13, JR Ongteco. Point guard number 3, Jan Formento. And at forward number 1, Kyle Napes. The head coach is Raymond Valenzuela. His assistants are Matthew Sia, Juben Ledesma, Jun Dizon, Errol Francisco, and Ian De La Torre. The team manager, Adrian Ang Lim. Team representative, Brian Galantok. Now for Quezon City, Galleries Taipan. Point guard number 8, Franz Diaz. Playing center number 12, Dave Bernabe. Two-guard number 15, Nino Ibanez. At forward number 20, Jerome Santos. Power forward number 31, Jeff Habiliunar. The Quezon City is led by Martin Go with Jeff Perlas, assisted by JC Docto and Ricky Reyes, team manager JC Tan. Officiating this ball game are crew chief John of the Belnas with the JR Francisco.
Starting 5 of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Val City with John Formento, Jonathan Hesalem, Jer Onteco, Kobe Monje, and Kyle Napes. Quezon City naman has Franz Diaz, Nino Ibanez, Dave Bernabe, Jerome Santos, and the veteran Jeff Villunar.
And you like the starting 5 for both teams. Lalo na Nino Ibanez having to start. And sa kabila naman John Formento, looking forward to that matchup between those two really good guards.
And syempre, naalala ko kanina, no? Nakita natin si Jeff Villunar from the pregame. Nakita ko yung flashback sa Facebook niya. 7 years ago, Coach. He was playing for Val City.
Oh, yeah.
In Valenzuela. And naalala ko yung crowd doon. Napakaraming tao na nanonood doon. Nung time na yun.
At ikaw nag-cover nun.
Oo, narinig ko boses ko. Nawiwirdoan ako.
Nawiwirdoan ka.
Yun yung mga panahon na nawiwirdoan pa ako pag nagsasawa na. Ibanez gets the first basket of the ball game. Bernabe. Franz Diaz against Salem. Villunar gets his former college teammate in Kyle Napes. They won a championship with National University together. in 2014. Ibanez for 3, and Nino Ibanez feeling it here early on.
And that's a dangerous spot if you're gonna leave Nino Ibanez in that corner. No question about it. The guy can really hit it from the outside. Just 3 misses, like what you said earlier from the previous game, and just speaks in volume on the kind of shooter this Nino Ibanez is.
JR Ongteco for 3. No good. The tap ends up with the Villonar. Franz Diaz ang nagbababa ng bola. Diaz played for Iloilo last season. Villonar. Good fake. Atake ni Jeff Villonar. He draws the foul.
And clearly siniset up rin talaga nila si Villonar. Villonar is really good coming from top of the key, going downhill. Couple of dribbles, he can do that. He can shoot flat range as well. And just that stack formation underneath, really boding well.
It's a nice little jumper galing kay Nino Ibanez. Villonar, chance to extend the lead. Oh for 2 for Jeff Villonar. John Formento taken away, but recovered by Onteco. Salem for 3. Jerome Santos with a rebound. Ibanez carried.
Oh, that's a carry, right.
Good call by referee Jojo Belnas.
Mr. Jojo Belnas is in the house. Good call.
Kitang-kita niya.
Oo. Sa harap niya mismo.
5-0. Good pressure by Nino Ibanez, and
What a pass.
nice pass to Kobe Mone. I like his game, Kobe Mone.
Oh, yeah. Silent worker, gets the job done. But how about that pass by Kyle Napes? Perfect on the dot, right on target on the backdoor space.
Diaz. Oh, fouled by Monhe.
Diaz little stop and pop right there from the top, but got hit on the wrist.
That's our assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet. Nice bounce pass
Yeah.
to Monhe. Ganda. Kasi parang maraming nilusutan yung bola na yun.
Oo. Tsaka pinaalalahanan pa ni Kyle Napes na bumakdoor si
It looks like there's a challenge at
Bobby
the call.
Moore.
Pwedeng gumanon si
In a jumbo possession arrow is
It's a
pointing.
successful challenge for Val City. Good decision there by Coach Raymond, as it was a clean block by Kobe Monhe.
Yeah.
Possession pointing to Val City.
From our vantage point, akala natin tinamaan yung wrist pero wala, malinis.
Salem. Go to Onteco. Now with Formento. John Formento for 3.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm sure with the years that he's played already here, everybody should learn that you don't go under. With John Formento from top on the 3, he can hit it from there.
And yung release pa naman ni John, yung tira niya, hindi pa siya ganun ka, It takes some time, So, hindi siya one motion may pwesto pa, may set shot pa. So you really have time to
adjust.
To adjust and in defending him. But this is just a great movement by Jan, kasi inunod niya muna nag-motion siya papunta sa papasok bago lumabas.
Yeah. Little misdirection bago pumunta dun sa point on the spot on the floor that he wants to.
Monhe.
Bad pass.
SLM. Oh, look what I found. Kobe Monhe.
Yeah. Ganda rin talaga ng ano ni Kobe Monhe. No? Ganda ng tindig. You know, pretty calm inside the floor. Just gets the job done.
7-5. Quick 7-0 response for Val City as Franz Diaz knocks down the free throw line jumper.
Ayun ang dahilan kung bakit sinabayan nila yung tira na yung kanina ni Franz Diaz. They know after that side ball screen, drive going middle, he's got that range from that area.
Formento. Oh, nice move. John Formento gets the bounce. He's up to 5 points in the ball game, John Formento.
And Coach Jeff Perlas, you know, he's always been having that emphasis on defense. And you see that on the defensive rotations of itong team niya in the QC.
Villonar goes to the corner.
Pass was a little bit too tight. Tried to go baseline drive, baseline drift.
Tignan natin yung nangyari dito. Formento with the crossover and the ball fake and that runner. The game seems to have slowed down for John Formento. No? Hindi na siya yung
nagmamadali.
Bagong player siya ng Bataan. And look at him taking over here to start the game. 11-7, John Formento.
Right.
He's got 7 points.
And you know what? Last year when John played alongside Felipe Chavez, if I recall correctly, when he was with Negros, I felt that duo was pretty solid. I mean, the way that they run the floor and really good decision makers. Tingin ko, nakinabang rin si may mga natutunan rin si John Formento having played with another really good guard in Felipe Chavez.
And it's not the quickest of moves, but again, what matters is the look you get after those series of moves. Timeout on Quezon City. We'll be right back.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas, 50 ka. 50 tayo, 50 si MB. Nahati mo si Manny.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Sedelf mentioned earlier the connection between Coach Jeff and Nino Ibanez, which goes back to Nino's college days. Ito nga yung nakwento ni Coach Jeff when I asked for his thoughts sa pinakita ni Nino last game. Sabi niya, ito talaga yung ine-expect niya. Nino is a hustle and reliable player. Kaya siya ang first call ni Coach Jeff after taking on the job as Quezon City's newest head coach. Siya rin mismo ang nag-recruit kay Nino sa LPU noong 2017, eventually going 18-0 that year in NCAA Season 93. Kitang-kita kung paano nadala ng tiwala at connection nilang dalawa ang partnership nila hanggang ngayon. Sa Coach Mike?
Thank you so much, Sid. That piece of information na actually, you know, hindi ko alam na si Coach Jeff pala yung nag-recruit kay Nino sa Lyceum pa lang.
Right. That's right.
So malalim ang connection nila. Ngayon, reunited sila dito.
Correct. Oh, well, speaking of connecting with his guards, the other guard that he's actually coached recently, yan si Franz Diaz. You know, he's been a champion with Franz Diaz back-to-back with CEU. So, itong 1-2 combination ng guardia, napaka-importante in building that culture for Jeff Perlas.
And the trust, of course, for Coach because Bernabe had a shot there.
And again, napakaganda rin kasi na you're trying to build the culture tapos yan dalawang guardia mo ang leading the way for your team.
Extension mo kasi sa court yan
Right.
Yung guardia as Santos finishes the alley-oop.
Good alley-oop right there. play by Diaz and Santos.
The points off turnovers. Val City capitalizing on those Quezon City
Ganda.
turnovers. Napes could not get the roll. Ibanez to Diaz. Inside to Javillonar. The kick out. Santos. Formento. Good closeout. Jeff for 3. It's good.
Well, another guard that Coach Jeff Perlas really should harp about is J.K. Casino. This three-headed guard rotation for Coach Jeff, considering na yung mga sistema niya is guard heavy, talaga nga namang napakaganda para sa taon na ito kay Coach Jeff here in QC.
Check out this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One Stop Shop Appliances. Alabanza trying to help there on the drive, and that frees up Javillonar for the 3 in the top of the key.
Yeah. And talaga bibigyan mo na ng respeto yung range ni Jeff Javillonar. Like 2 to 3 times already, sinubukan nilang i-set up yan si Javillonar. And this one, he connected.
Conanan is in the game. Casino is blocked by Kim Lo. Formento looking to push. Nice pass to Umali.
Yeah.
Berjay with a rebound. Casino to Conanan.
Good pick.
Conanan. Nakakuha siya ng foul sa drive na yun.
Yeah. Good read on that long closeout as he tried to make it look like that he was going to go for an attempt. Defense bid in. And you got to put the ball on the floor and try to attack the lane, get inside. Tsaka kita mo talaga yung opensa ng QC. It's really more of read and react. Wala masyadong call play set up. They're really just getting to spots on the floor and seeing what the reads would be. Yung mga rules lang na sinet up siguro to si Coach Jeff for his team.
Jag Conanan, 1 for 2. Jason Strait is in the game. He spent last season with Zamboanga. Hardly played for Zamboanga.
Pero ang gandang pyesa niya sa depensa, si Jason Strait. The length and athleticism. I mean, he can cover the length of the floor defensively.
Nasa Marikina siya. Ang ganda ng pinakita niya.
Yes.
Monje. Lo is open. Bagsak kay Umali. Blocked by Strait. May oras pa dito. Lo should have taken the shot, Kim Lo.
Sabi nga nila, habang bumababa ang oras mo sa 24-second shot clock, bumababa rin yung quality ng shot attempt that you're getting.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Maraming salamat sa LGR Sports Wear. Legal pick. On.
Pero somehow, nararamdaman mo, medyo nagkakapaan pa rin itong Val City sa mga kampi nila. I mean, I don't think the players are comfortably in their spots yet. So talagang the more games that they play, they'll be comfortably playing on both ends of the floor.
14-11. Umali swings it to Lo. Monje goes to Formento. Three-pointer in and out. Recovered by Conanan. Quickly to Berjay. Conanan. Atake sa baseline. Si Casino. Ball poked away. Fast break ang Val City. Formento. Oh my goodness.
Kailangan niyang gawa ng paraan yung tira na yun dahil mas komportable siyang nagdi-dribble ng kanang kamay bago mag-finish .
The strength from John Formento.
Lakas din ng katawan. Kahit nabunggo na, nai-release pa .
Naaalala ko lagi nung bata pa to. Sobrang payat. Pero ganyan na yung shooting. May shooting na talaga yan.
As in, when you say payat, parang read thin, ganon?
Yeah, nung mga 14, 15 years old.
Oh.
Kaibigan ko yung tito nito. And
Ayan, he was the guy that you were mentioning when we covered
pag
siya.
pag nakikita ka ng mga sports writer to na naglalaro sa Rizal Memorial. Ala, ganyan na pala siya ngayon.
So he calls you Tito sa Delph, gano'n? Okay. Back to the play. Back to the game.
O'Malley. Lester Alvarez pulls up. Jumper is good.
Well, there are some skills that you cannot take away from a pure bowler. Lester Alvarez, we all know the guy can play. And, you know, nandiyan pa rin talaga. Hindi mawawala yan eh.
Ano mo yan eh, pag nakikita ko si Lester Alvarez, ang naalala ko, yung top of mind ko kaagad after Lester Alvarez, pagkita ko maglaro, si Jerry Cañada agad na naalala ko. Diba?
Oh,
Dalawa
yeah.
sila sa Adamson, nagsalitan dun sa point guard position.
That's right. Tsaka if I get it correctly, ito si Lester Alvarez, alam ko bandang Bikutan area, that's where he grew up. If I recall correctly, Marcelo Village, because one of the coaches that I got to be a staff with, Coach James Tolentino of San Beda Alabang, used to be the one of the guys that Lester Alvarez would idolize in Marcelo Village. So very well-known name in Marcelo itong si Lester.
Kobe Monje, double-double against Zamboanga. Former Letran Knight. Si Jerry Cañada naman, last kong alala, I think he played here dito sa MPBL. Pero nakakita namin sa sa New Zealand.
Oh,
sa
yeah?
Wellington. I wasn't able to spend time with him, but my colleagues na mga sports writers who covered the Women's World Cup, Football World Cup in 2023, I think they hung out with him there in Wellington. Nakakatuwa, you know.
Tingin ko naman naglalaro pa rin siya kahit na nandun siya. No?
Feeling ko rin.
Dahil ang hirap basta bitawan yung laro eh.
Tama.
Lalo you play at a level collegiate. Oh, Lester once again.
Law banks it in for two.
And Law just hanging around, able to secure that rock and stick it back in.
In terms of talent, we know, you know, yung kapasidad ditong mga players ng Val City, they're pretty good individually.
Right. And I like that you pointed out yung individually because, you know, no matter kahit na anong ganda ng mga talent mo, these guys have to play collectively together on the floor. And so, familiarity is a key part in the building of the chemistry.
Low, down low to Alabanza for two.
Yeah. Alabanza given na yan, inside. He's always going to be battling it out in there.
21-16, big improvement from Val City. They needed a response after that disappointing performance against Zamboanga Sikat.
Well, so much better start than when they first played against Zamboanga. That was a flat start. Now, John Formento says, come on guys, we got to start this game stronger and to be able to perform real good for our team. And John Formento has intentionally taken that lead to be in this game.
9 points para kay John Formento, 9 early baskets para sa kanya, and 21-16 namang ang Val City Magic against the Quezon City Galleries Taipan at the end of one.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Mapapanood nyo ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino sa Facebook and YouTube. And syempre sa Solar Sports. Mamaya simula ang coverage natin sa starting the second game. 6 p.m. yan. Manila Batang Quiapo against the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. And later, Basilan Viva Port Masters against the Nueva Ecija Rice Bangers. Second quarter underway. Berjay, Cunanan, Puray, Casino, and Gabriel.
Oh, wow.
JK Casino up to 5 points after nailing that three-pointer.
That first quarter was actually a really good shooting quarter for both these teams. Well, save for the 10 collective turnovers, 54 and 47% respectively for QC and itong Val City. Pretty good shooting.
Monhe launches the three. No good. Rebound. O'Malley. Still no go. Alabanza is whistled for the foul. Oh, or Gabriel rather.
Mhm.
And there's a technical on Gabriel.
And I really just marvel at how Gabriel continues to be playing against these young guys, showing him his stuff, and really just the veteran smarts of John Gabriel, never running away from any of those activities on the floor.
Third foul on John Gabriel.
And he's still complaining to our officials here.
Chester Serra Joseph has been inserted into the game because of the technical to John Gabriel. Medyo mainit.
Right.
Paring John.
Oo.
Alvarez to inbound. Alabanza. Mr. Alvarez. Law. Mone will attack. And Kobe Mone misses that one. JK Casino will slow things down. Berjay to Puray. Puray launches the three.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh wow, really good three-point shooting here. 4 out of 6 para dito sa QC. And ang importante dyan, kinukuha ang rhythm no? Hindi pilit. I mean, you saw that earlier in JK, you saw that in Pau Havillonar earlier, and now in Puray.
And Puray was actually, may nakadribble pa siya
Oo.
We're tied at 22.
I'd love to see John O'Malley on spots on the floor na talagang komportable siya. Ooh.
Alabanza is fouled by Puray.
Yun naman bigat pagka yung big man mo like Alabanza was very mobile after a two-man game.
Check out this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme. Puray able to put the ball on the deck first.
Medyo deceiving pa nga yung pagkaka-release niya sa bola sa kaliwang kamay. Akala mo dediretso ng drive Kaya the defense, was it Formento who went under, thinking that he was gonna drive, but instead, pull up.
Alabanza short on the first free throw.
Alabanza last year played for
Binyan.
Yeah, Binyan. He was one of the bigs.
1 for 2 para kay Alabanza. Franz Diaz is back in the game. And Nino Ibanez as well. Berjay. That's an air ball.
And Coach Jeff Perlas loves to run that little stagger action from up top. Finishing off with that first screener being the shooter. We saw that earlier in Havillonar. They produced the 3. This time, medyo nag-air ball yung tira na yun ni Puray.
Formento returns. Binabantayan siya ni Ibanez. O'Malley providing the pick. Mone, down low they go to JR Alabanza.
That's his spot.
O'Malley knocks down the jumper.
Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina na gusto ko kong makita ito si John O'Malley because back when he was playing for, in his college day in Olivares and also with Parañaque Patriots, nakikita mo yung mga pinupuntahan niya sa floor at kabisado siya ni Coach Mike Sagigit. And now, I think, the team is going to adjust onto how else they can take advantage of the range of John O'Malley, lalo na on the elbow area.
Well, they forgot about John O'Malley here. That's a lot, too much space para sa kanya.
Right. And nagustuhan ko doon yung recognition ni Alabanza na parating yung pangalawang defender. I gotta release it to a guy that's freest. That happens to be John O'Malley.
Puray is up to 5 points. 5 straight para kay Puray. Formento.
Yeah. Kita mo yung depensa ng ng QC. Talagang nakadiin ang husto. And kanina kausap ko si JK Casino, sabi niya, si Coach Jeff, 80% of the time, he's going to talk about defense sa amin. Kaya makikita mo yung effort namin sa depensa.
Well, Fermento tried to split the double team there. No, the triple team rather. And he dribbled it off the foot of the defender, leading to this fast break basket para kay Nino Ibanez. Quezon City turning things around here in the second quarter. They're up by 1 with under 7 minutes to play.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas
50 ka, 50 tayo. 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Our games last night saw Pangasinan and Abra winning by huge margins, and Mindoro pulling the rug from under Binyan in an exciting finish. Jun Manzo was the star for Mindoro that game.
Ibang klase yung June Manso, no? Mga go under na quick release.
Oo, ang lalim ng pull pick up sa bola, by the way.
Sobrang lalim talaga.
26 to 25.
And just you know, little detour para dito sa Binyan, and hopefully makarecover.
Jer Alabanza with a go-ahead basket underneath.
Iba rin ang pinapakita ang sipag ni JR Alabanza dito sa game na to.
Sarah Joseph. Go to Ibanez. Nino. Buray with another three. In and out. Rebound. Nakuha ni Umali.
Well, it's understandable na itong QC kahit papaano falling in love with the 3 points after all. Maganda yung percentage nila. And so you gotta keep going there, testing the heat of their hands dun sa spot na yon.
Yes, Salem.
Good
Down low they
cut.
go. Umali.
Ganda ng cut na yun ni O'Malley. Once he saw that ball, napunta na sa kabilang wing. Weak side 45 cut from the elbow. Good cut by John.
4 points for Umali. Franz Diaz. Sarah Joseph banging bodies with Formento. And foul. Reggie Tautuan ang napituan dito. Play of the game brought to you by 1xBet.
Ganda ng pagkakakat na yun ni John O'Malley. Bitaw na bitaw sa dulo.
SLM to Alabanza. Monje fires a three. In and out and in again.
I didn't know he had range from outside, Kobe Monje. Pretty much perimeter or shaded area, pero down there on the three, that's a rare sight.
Quick 7-0 response for Val City. Here's Alabanza. Umali sa ilalim. Basket plus the foul.
Tumatrabaho ng gusto ang mga bigs nitong Valenzuela, Umali, and Alabanza, really giving that much needed energy. Right here you saw Alabanza missing, but John O'Malley was right there to pick up that offensive rebound and sticks it back in.
That forces Quezon City to call a timeout. After trailing by 1 at the 6:59 mark of this ball game in the second quarter, all of a sudden, it's a 34-26 lead in just under 2 minutes of action on the floor. We'll be right back.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Back inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. Some of the lovely faces in the crowd for this ball game. O'Malley has stepped up big time.
Yeah.
He's got 9 points to equal. No, he's got 7 to equal the tally. The two behind Formento. Still the leading scorer.
Man, he's shooting 3 out of 7 from the field. And I guess yung last, 3 to 4 shots niya, he's 3 out of 4. It proves na talagang kailangan lang niya ng rhythm. Makakuha ng rhythm para ma-find yung range niya sa mga tira. And after all, we always have known John O'Malley to be a perimeter guy who plays alongside Joshua Galliano back in his Sea Lions and even the Parañaque Patriot days. But at one point, you have to remember din na ito yung naging 1-2 punch ni Coach Mike Sagigit when he was playing them.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
Now 2-1 so far, has played almost 3 minutes today and hasn't scored any point yet. Good read.
Alabanza!
Ganda. Alam mo gusto ko kay Alabanza? Yung sipag bumaba. Tumatakbo, naiiwan yung bigs ng kabila. He's not the fastest pero still finds a way to beat his defender.
Kondisyon.
Oo. Iba.
O2
Sikip.
Medyo masikip kaya Villonar. Takbo ang Val City.
Good pass.
And Salem. Konting jelly. Jelly layup. 13-10 ang assist story natin. Val City. In a good flow at the moment.
Right.
It's a 14-0 run.
Right. And you love this flow because, you know, you're seeing a lot of joy in them doing this run right now. Speaking of Val City, well, sure, 50% shooting pa rin yung parehong teams, pero pag tinignan mo, plus 9 attempts para dito sa Val City. So, empty possessions are gonna be crucial here for Coach Jeff Perlas and his team. You see this backdoor. What a pass by John O'Malley to Alabanza.
Ganda ng spin ni JR Alabanza. And what about the defense on the other end?
Right. Defense triggering the offense twice in a row para dito sa Val City. And Jessalem finishing that one.
Villonar, the extra pass. De La Rosa lumapit. Jumper won't go. Rebound ni Formento.
O yan, nakalimutan natin si Ray De La Rosa. Nandyan rin pala sa QG. Another sharp shooter. Of course, coming from the De La Rosa clan. And, you know, one of the good products of Philippine basketball.
Formento will drive. The kick out to Salem. That's a 3. Short. Rebound ni Lo. John Formento with a fresh clock here. It's down to 8.
Hanep
Formento.
naman yun.
Ang ganda na pasa niya kay Kyle Napes.
I don't know kung impressive yung dribble niya or yung look away pass at saka yung finish ni Kyle Napes underneath.
What a pass right there.
Ganda eh. Galing pa lang doon sa handles na pinakita ni John Formento. You could already tell. Look at that. Little in and out. High rip. Fakes off a shot. Look away pass. Kyle Napes making it more beautiful with that under-goal step.
Hindi na rin siya pinaya ni Kyle Napes sa tapos na yun. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. The struggles continue for Quezon City. They have not scored in the last 4 minutes or so.
Right. And mind you, they haven't hit the 20-point mark yet in a quarter. Right now, they're only scoring, what, 10 points. They're getting outscored 20-10 in this quarter naman. So,
15 na yung lamang. This is now a 16-0 run.
right.
Onteco gets away, and the discard is caught, and it's an offensive foul.
Val City enjoying their biggest lead of the game. Got 15. Tsaka ang sipag humabol sa offensive rebound. Right now, parang 7 offensive rebounds versus 1. So almost 1 and done tuwing o-opensa itong QC.
Santos to Havillonar, Diaz, De La Rosa takes the jumper
Finally.
and swishes that one through.
Stops the bleeding. Sinet up nila, shuffle cut, ending up with that elevator on the weak side para dito kay Rai. Pero kailangan kontrolin pa rin nila yung defensive board. You cannot allow multiple attempts para dito sa Val City if you wanna come back.
Kenneth Castillo is in the game for Mento. Jumper. That won't drop. Castillo goes down on the floor, and there's a foul on Santos. So free throws para kay Kenneth Castillo.
Sipag rin talaga humabol. Kanina pa yan eh. Tuwing may tumitira sa side ng Val City, habol ang mga bigs to get an opportunity for another attempt. And yung activity nila habang yung bola nasa ere after the shot, yun ang nagkikreate ng advantage sa kanila eh, para makuha yung isa pang pagkakataon ng rebound.
Castillo sinks the first. 1 for 2. It's a 14-point lead for Val City. Bola ng Quezon City Galleries. Taipan yan. De La Rosa to Bernabe. They hand off to Santos. Santos is fouled.
Hirap na maka-execute tong team ni Coach Jeff Perlas because kita mo yung yung diin sa depensa nitong Val City, and that actually they're using that para ma-start yung fast break nila on the way.
Free throws hurting itong QC. They're only 2 of 11.
Yes. So they're missing those 8 points would be crucial, let alone they're -10 in terms of attempts from the field. And so talagang medyo nabablanko ng konti. Major concern yan if you're a coach, if you're not getting enough attempts and your opponent's shooting really good at 50%.
Ron Formento, 9 points and 2 assists para sa kanya. Kyle Napes, they go to Lo.
Poste.
There's De La Rosa. Lo trying to dump it to Castillo, turns the ball over. Diaz. Atake si Bernabe. Basket was the foul.
Well-timed pass. Medyo masikip pagdating sa loob pero nagawan pa rin ng paraan ni Bernabe para makatapos. Scoop pass ni Franz Diaz inside. Medyo konting bungguan pa nga sa ilalim si Kyle at saka si Pau before that finish by Bernabe.
Si ano yan? Si Jeff Havillonar.
Si Jeff, sorry. Oh my goodness.
Si Pao nasa...
Oo nga, sorry. My bad. It's Jeff.
Okay lang yan, Coach. 300 yung mga player dito.
Oh. My goodness.
Dami ng player natin dito. Val City is warned for improper bench decorum. Michael Macabalog. Pinalitan muna si Kim Lo. May Bernabe, starting center for Quezon City. Binaba niya sa 10 ang kalamangan dito ng Val City. Pressure ulit. Galing sa Quezon City.
Pero ang challenge ni Coach Jeff is itong pressure nila, hindi pa masyado nakaka-produce ng mga turnovers eh. They're not getting enough steals on that 3/4 full press from the back.
Well, at least it delays,
Yeah.
yung pag-set up ng opensa nitong Val City.
Use enough clock lang bago makapag-cross ng half court.
Marvy Berjay, back in it. Tingnan natin yung offensive foul dito. Yun, yung kaliwang kamay. Ginamit. Diaz sees a gap.
Ganda.
And Lance Diaz puts it in, plus the foul.
Yan yung mga isa sa mga bagay kay France na kailangan mo makita yung score. The hope really is for him to score some more. Pretty much a classic point guard that passes first and looks for teammates before he goes in to score. But at certain points in certain games, minsan kailangan mo na talaga siyang umiscore.
Has to be a threat at that point guard position.
Right.
42-34, France Diaz, 4 points and 4 assists. 8-point lead para dito sa Val City. Can go for a 2-for-1 here. Makabalog. Picks up his dribble. De La Rosa. Tapik ni Dave Bernabe. 42-34. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah.
28 on the game clock.
I don't think Val City is gonna get to that 2-for-1.
Formento. There's De La Rosa. John Formento. Ooh, nearly made the bank shot. Long rebound ends up with Diaz. Diaz could not finish. Formento all alone. He'll go for the last shot of the period.
Wise decision by John.
Formento. Ooh, he was looking for Hezalem.
Nakaabang na rin si Hezalim dun eh. In that corner. Watch Hezalim, weak side corner 3.
Oo, mapasok na sana si Ibanez. Castillo left open, jumper, no. That's a good play to close out the half for Val City. The Magic going on a 16-0 run in the second quarter and leading by as many as 15. Right now, they are going to settle for an 8-point advantage at the end of the first half. Val City 42, Quezon City 34. Meanwhile, panoorin nyo ang ating top 10 plays of the opening week of the MPBL Season 7.
Jervy Cruz.
Jervy, taken away by Naive.
What a steal.
Naive for 2. Ganda ng tapos na yan.
I like the steal better than the finish. They can make a case. Look at the steal.
Young legs, my friend.
And the finish, not so much lift, but just enough strength para umabot yung bola sa rim and at the bottom of the net.
Inilagan. Ildefonso crossover. Ildefonso challenges the defense and puts it in for 2.
What a move. Rejecting the screen and that strong finish at the cup.
Okay, Eloy Tan, 6 seconds to work with. Tan, three-pointer, block. Apreco picks it up. Alves with a block. And King Destacamento will throw it down. Defense to offense in the blink of an eye there. And King Destacamento will not be denied for this throwdown. That is our 1xBet play of the game. Turnover. And the forward pass to Roy Sumang. Goes cross court. Reverse layup. Oh, wow, what a move.
Kalisay getting it on the reverse right there. That offense of Zamboanga Sikat almost going to waste with a couple of errant passes, but good thing Roy Sumang was able to save that play and find Kalisay on the other side.
Well, Renz Alcoriza fires a three. That won't go. Lalata slaps it home.
That just might wake them up. He rang the bell with that slam. 2 hands for safety, Chris Lalata.
We can put that on the top 10 plays of the week. 8
Indeed.
points para kay Chris Lalata.
Pass ni Gregorio. Kani hooks a pass back to Capulong. Capulong loses it. Turnover again for Bataan. Gabo ahead. Mabulak sees the trailing. Mervin Flores. Basket and one.
And when your shots from the outside are not falling, you go inside the paint. Look at that. Kapulong losing that leather. And Hesed Gabo really just finding a way to get it to Mike, and Mike quickly, without even hesitation, feeds Lervin Flores.
7 seconds left. Lervin Flores has it. Flores will try to finish with the right, and he does. 2 seconds left. Santos will heave. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Wow!
Jeff Santos beating the buzzer with a shot from way downtown.
That's the 12th three-pointer with that much time having 2 point something. Did he have it? Yes, he did have enough time to
Very
score it.
clear.
Right.
Very clear. And our referees have already counted it.
Seconds on the shot clock. It's a wild shot from Chris Biton. Brel Neca with a defensive stop. Tampos!
Oh my goodness! Slowing down. Itong si Tampos and then finishing on the other side. I don't know what was more impressive. The slow 1-2 or the reverse.
Dito dun eh, tamang-tama.
This could be a big one. Victoria back irons the 3, but JC Marcelino soaring for that rebound. Ahead to JB. JB Marcelino makes this a 10-point lead, 80-70. JC Marcelino going higher than everybody. And then forward to his twin brother, JB, with that difficult finish, offhand scoop. Then right here, another sequence featuring the Marcelino.
Of Jeramer Cabanag there on full display, 7 in the ball game. Campos. Oh! Tied game!
Wow. I am in awe, Sedel. This is crazy. The last guy named Tampos that was so exciting on the basketball court, this guy, Limuel Tampos, is making himself known to Philippine basketball tonight.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
with the scoring. Pero sa second quarter, it was his playmaking that proved to be the difference.
That is right. And collectively, itong Val City, them controlling the boards and giving themselves 7 more offensive rebounds led to them having more attempts actually. And maganda naman yung shooting ng dalawang teams pero napakaraming attempts rin lang nitong Val City. And second chance points, very clearly an advantage, 11-0 in favor of Val City. Bench points, maganda rin ang tulong na nakukuha ng Val City team sa kanilang mga iba pang kasama.
And one of the stalwarts of that big second quarter is Jer Alabanza actually. No? May 7 puntos siya. But he also has 5 rebounds and 3 assists, Coach Mike. So, maganda talaga yung overall production niya. No? And Monje and Formento, of course, with 9 points apiece. Ibanez, 7 early baskets para sa kanya. Casino and Puray came in the second period. They finished with 5.5. Nakasona ngayon ang Quezon City. Monje, JJ Hesalem, back to Kobe Monje. Nakalusot ang pasa kay Hesalem. 5 to shoot here for Val City. Monje launches the 3. It's short. Umali, Napes, Formento, Hesalem, and Monje ang 5 for Val City. Quezon City naman, Cunanan, Straight, Casino, Bernabe, and Puray.
Puray, right. Kanina yung mga leading scorers nitong Val City. I mean, those names that you see, Alabanza, Umali, Formento, and Kobe Monje have really shown a lot of effort for them to score that. Well, Formento is given because of his skill set, pero yung iba talagang sipag rin lang sa depensa at opensa.
And ngayon, nakita na natin yun, no? Because na ganda nga ng pinapakita nila ng itong Val City. So now they will be, yun yung standard.
Oh, yes. So you should not go lower than that because that's the best first half so far that you played in the 2 games. Remember, yung unang laban nila, flat start yun. So at least now, this is so much better. I'm sure Coach Raymond is happy with the performance. I guess the goal now is to be able to sustain it and be better here in the second half.
Umali, mintis ang kanyang baseline jumper. Cunanan gets into the lane. Puray on the kick out. Puray, off-balance shot is good.
Ang hirap ng tira na yung pakaliwa. Fading left, pero yung bank shot na yon, I'm sure, tough shot and make. Good pass.
Napes with a finish.
Sanay na sanay talaga yung John Umali. Lumaro ng mga prinsipyo ng triangle offense. Yung pagka-receive niya, alam niya may high-low siya kagad. And Napes, going in there and just really sticking it in.
44-37. They go to Puray. Launches the 3. That won't go. Rebound in Napes.
Sipag ni Napes ngayon.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd like to see him go back to the days when he would hit jumpers from the outside. Kasi may range rin yan si Kyle, di ba?
Tama. And here he is.
There he is.
Napes for 3. No. Bernabe collects the rebound quickly to Cunanan. Cunanan. Casino. No good. Puray. Offensive rebound. Well challenged. But Puray not giving up.
Yun ang importante doon. Kahit na anong hirap ng sitwasyon right now. 4 quick ones here for Puray after that drive earlier. Now that put back underneath.
44-39.
Post up.
Napes, the bounce pass to Umali. The kick out to Formento. Open 3. No. Monje with the offensive rebound. Monje finds a way. That won't go.
That's a push. Kita yung tulak ni Kyle doon. Pero isang bagay nagpapatuloy pa rin. As we see this assist of the game.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet. Umali to Napes. Hindi na binaba ni Kyle ang bola.
Pero magandang isa pa rin sa nagpapatuloy dito sa Val City is yung rebounding. Ganyan kita na naman natin yung offensive rebounding. And you've got these 3 guys that's very capable of securing them.
Misses the 3. Bernabe with the offensive rebound. Oh,
Ooh,
couple of sorry misses.
point blank, no?
Val City let off the hook there. Pinanood lang din nila yung rebound ni Bernabe.
Oo.
Hindi rin nila na-challenge dun eh.
But those were very close ones. Could have been makes for QC.
Shot clock at 19. Napes, a handoff to Hesalem.
Better third quarter here.
Hesalem down low. JR Onteko. Basket plus the foul.
Isa na yan sa mga bagay. If you look at the past, 2 to 3 sequences, yung mga slip na mga bigs nila out in the middle, yun ang medyo hindi pa nako-cover ng depensa nitong QC. Earlier, we saw that in Kyle Napes. Now, you've got Ontenko slipping, catching, and finishing.
Onteko at the line to complete the three-point play. Former St. Benil Blazer, unable to complete the three-point play. 46-39, Cunanan. Looking for a teammate, nahanap si Casino, labas kay Cunanan ulit. Swings it over to Casino, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Casino to Bernabe, blocked
Good
by
block.
Onteko.
Yeah.
Recovered by Straight. Casino has to shoot. Great defense from Val City.
Alam mo, more than yung stop, yung activity, eh, no? Kita mo, they're moving their feet, hinahabol yung bola, the help side is there on a one pass away situation, kaya hindi nagiging madali para makadrive sa loob itong QC. That lane is clogged. And if yung threes hindi pumapasok para dito sa QC, medyo mahirap, lalo na in the absence of a post-up.
Kailangan lumuwag ang depensa eh.
Oh. That number on threes has really gone down. I think they stopped hitting at 4 3-pointers. The last one, if I recall correctly, was the one by Puray. And after that, they've come up empty from there.
The backcourt
Over and
violation.
back, right. Over and back. Kaya napaka-importante ng yung non-paint twos yung mga perimeter baskets that you make, because in the absence of a three and in the absence of paint twos, yun ang pupuntahan mo eh.
Dying art na daw yun, coach.
Sabi nila pero hindi rin. Nakakapanalo pa rin ng mga games yun eh.
Puray. Intis, rebound ni Kobe Monhe. Formento.
Ganda ng pagkakati mo ni John Formento dito sa team na to.
Onteko. We go to Kyle Napes against Gabriel. Napes launches the three. No. Onteko short on the putback. Labas kay Monhe. Now with Formento. Monhe will try again. Too strong. Rebound ni Franz Diaz. Quickly to Ibanez.
And Monte consciously taking three-pointers, ha? Nakakatatlong attempt na yan from three in this game. He hasn't made any. But, you know, hindi
9 points na para kay Kobe Monhe. Meanwhile, let's go to Sydney.
From the halftime huddle, Coach Jeff Perlas was rallying Quezon City, asking for more hustle in this game. He pointed out that their big deficit in the second quarter was due to their miscommunication on defense. Kaya na-maximize rin ito ng Val City o ang kanilang second opportunities. Sabi ni Coach Jeff, masyadong malaki raw yung 42 points at the half and they need to limit Val City's production dito sa third quarter. Now this time, the QC coaching staff is asking the team to make up for their missed free throws, ready to box out and fight for every rebound. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Sid. And the free throw shooting is alarmingly is alarming.
Yeah, you missed 10.
11.
11. And it is parang very unlikely of a team of Coach Jeff Perlas. And allow me to correct myself earlier. I said that Kobe Monhe has not made a three. He's actually 1 out of 4 from there.
And John Gabriel, binabang-labang sa 5.
So finally getting a non-paint two right there. And John Gabriel definitely has got that range in that area.
Ibanez trying to save it.
And I like that coach in that report by Sid, pointing out yung effort nitong QC.
especially dun sa depensa, no? And when you talk about defense, kasama doon, nag-end ang defense talaga sa defensive rebound. And so if you're gonna allow offensive rebounds, that's not defending.
5-point game. JR Alabanza is back in the contest. Lester Alvarez, balik na rin.
Quality minutes rin si Lester, no?
Lester Alvarez, binigay kay Formento. They go to Onteco again. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Onteco makes his move.
They're gonna run out of time. Wala talagang mapupuntahan si Onteco doon.
Only 4 points for Val City here in the third. Quezon City already has 7.
Medyo low scoring if you compare doon sa previous na mga quarters, ano? So,
Yes.
ang baba. Ang baba nito.
Cabañez against Formento. Berjay, 3, no. Formento with the rebound. That's number 3 for John Formento. They go to Alabanza against Berjay.
Oh, bad pass.
Turnover again. Val City, barely recognizable ang kanilang laro.
Oh,
After
if you have the strong first half, right? So this is night and day. I mean, if you look at it, now they've committed 11 turnovers already on the game.
And some of them are actually unforced.
Right. I mean, very clearly yung area na alam mong madedeflect yung pasa mo, but, you know,
Oo.
you gotta improve on those looks.
Alabanza, labas kay Alvarez. Law. Alvarez, 3-pointer. Yes.
Yes.
That stops the bleeding.
At saka yung tira nang gagaling, pababa na yung shot clock, no? Kanina, earlier, they were trying to attack real quick.
Gabriel against Alabanza. Santos, teardrop, won't go. Rebound ni JR Alabanza. Alvarez. Law sa ilalim against Diaz. Drop pass to Onteco. Maybe stronger than that. Ibanez to Santos. 3-pointer is good.
That's a good kick, and kita mo kagad si Coach Jeff Perlas, almost pointing already to the free guy and the 3. That's what he wants to happen.
49-47. The pace has dropped here for Val City.
Agree. Considerably. Talagang bumaba.
Formento
Oh, man.
passes it to Jojo Belnas.
Pinasa kay Kobe Monhe na magsasab pala.
Dribbled it off his foot, JR Onteco. May halong pagod na kaya yun. Pinalitan na rin si Formento eh.
Probably. As he's played a lot of minutes here. He's played, what, 24 minutes already itong si Formento.
Diaz to Santos. He'll drive. France. Teardrop won't go. Rebound, Gabriel. Fouled by Alabanza.
Finally, nakakuha ng pwesto at a very rare offensive rebound para dito sa QC. Story on offensive rebounding. So far, 12 versus 8. Still in favor of Val City.
And his free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
Tatlo na lang to. 12 points ang QC versus 7 for Val City after scoring 42 points in the first half. 21 and 21 through 2 quarters.
Gabriel makes it a 1-point game. This 11 trouble. Gabriel, basket plus the foul.
John Gabriel flexing his muscles right now. 4 quick ones from John. And so far he's winning.
Palayan City, biyahe.
Oh, biyahe talaga yung
Thank
papunta
you. Thank you for
dito.
driving, Coach.
Right. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure. But you know, honestly, I enjoy yung mga long. Since I got on MPBL, that's one thing that I really enjoy.
Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes and Head of Security Rudy Distrito. Head of Operations Emer Oreta there as well. Day in, day out. Dito yan sila. Let's see if they can steady the ship, the Val City Magic. Alabanza on the switch. Nabitawan ng bola. Santos on the move. Benigno Ibanez.
One more pass. There you go.
Diaz gets in the lane.
Had the right thing in mind.
Yeah, wala na tapos.
Hindi lang natapos.
Under a minute remaining. Val City only with 7 points here in the third.
Mismatch kay Kobe. There you go.
Sana malakas na pasa ni Alabanza, who played really well in the first half.
Right. 16 turnovers already for Val City. Very unlikely. Well, they had what, 6 earlier? I think 6 or 7 at the turn of the half.
Here's a steal by Lester Alvarez. Waits for Hesalem. Fouled by Diaz. Stopping the fast break.
Diaz continues to defend against the streaking Jesalem from the backcourt.
37 seconds remaining in the third. JJ Hesalem with a chance to tie the game.
He's played 20 minutes so far.
Haba na minuto niya dito compared to last season when he was with Quezon City.
Oh, yes. He's got 2 points and 3 assists. Speaking of Jesalem.
Not get the roll there. He gets his own miss. Binigay kay Monje.
Ooh.
That was halfway in para kay Kobe Monje.
Well, this is a good comeback quarter for Coach Jeff Perlas.
Well, it was helped by the pace being played by Val City.
Right.
They were a little tentative. Medyo hindi ganun ka-crisp ang ball movement nila compared to the first 2 quarters. And ito nga yung resulta na to. They led by 15.
Right.
In the second quarter. And ngayon, down by 1 na sila.
That's right. At nakakatulong rin, nakaka-convert si si QC, no?
Tama. So Kobe Monje is up to double figures. There's one more free throw.
Yeah, there's one more.
Ayaw yata ni Kobe ng free throw ah.
Hindi, humihingi nga siya na isa pa.
Oh.
May isa pa daw, may isa pa.
Sabi, ayaw niya ibigay. O, di sige, balik na lang.
Humihingi siya na isa pa.
We're tied at 51. Ibanez for 3.
There you go.
13 points para kay Nino Ibanez. Obi Monhe, they can go for the last shot of the period here. Val City. 54 to 51. Alvarez, binabatay ni Diaz. Esalem from the corner. Too strong on the 3. Monhe. May oras pa. 8 seconds. Esalem, good.
And yung last possession na yun, kahit papano nakakuha ng offensive rebound ulit. Itong Val City, which is yun naman nakapag-contribute kung bakit sila lumumang kanina in the first half.
Ibanez.
That looked good.
We're even at the end of 3 quarters here as we bring you the highlights of the game brought to you by Simplus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. QC trailed by as many as 15 in the first half, but they've come out strong here in the second half, and they even took the lead. John Gabriel had his moments inside the paint. Nino Ibanez, a couple of 3-pointers here in the third quarter. But Val City tying the game late in the third, and we go into the fourth quarter at 54 all.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo. 50 si MB. Hati mo, si Manny.
Babalik ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino dito sa Palayan City, Nueva Ecija, saan ang Val City Magic and Quezon City Galleries Taipan are locked in a 54-all game as we enter the fourth quarter. The good thing here for Val City is that they are sure to surpass their output last game.
Right. Agree. Pero yung nakita mo yung night and day na quarter scoring, and that was going to that point that, you know, 2 quarters na 20 and more ang in-score ng Val City. Pagdating ng third, nag-switch eh. And yung dip considerably going into the final 2 minutes or final minute, 9 points lang yan para sa Val City. If not for that 3-pointer of Jesalem, they would have only 9 points to end the third.
Turnover. Monhe the trailer and Monhe the layup.
Strong finish by Kobe Monhe.
He's played well, Kobe Monhe.
Yeah.
May 12 puntos na siya.
Right.
To go with 7 rebounds. Ibanez knocks down the 3. That's the third.
And second in a row para dito kay Ibanez. Had one before the end of the third.
57 to 56. Salem. They go to Napes. Napes could not convert on the jumper. Rebound ni Ibanez. Jason Poray. Berjay. Jump hook, no good. Rebound ni Monhe.
Medyo minadali ng konti yung tira na yun. He had Nino Ibanez in the corner. Could have opted to go to him.
That's a foul on Poray. Check out this play of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Lester Alvarez playing the passing lane there, and Kobe Monye with
Kobe Monhe.
Napes receives the inbound. They go to Monhe again. Kobe is fouled. Oh no. It looks like Ibanez ang napituan ng foul doon. Salem, who's played well here. Umali. Go to Napes. Napes loses the ball. Turnover.
Humingi si Kyle ng natapik daw yung bola. He's telling the refs.
Quezon City up by 1, 57-56. Casino.
Good corner find.
Santos short on the 3. Umali saves it. And Salem quickly to Alvarez. We need to get it across. Dangerous pass there.
Yeah. Well, contrary to the first half, kanina they were really looking to push the ball up front kagad. Now, seems that they decided to use a lot of clock than to push the ball.
The third team foul already para sa Quezon City. And we're early here in the fourth. Salem. Go to Monhe. Backing down on Ibanez. Monhe puts it in.
All power right there for Kobe Monhe. Going to the middle, strong hand.
14 points for Kobe Monhe.
Gotta take this if you're Nino.
Ibanez lumapit. Senior with a jumper. Iba ni Kyle Napes and Val City in no rush at the moment. Salem. Umali. Alvarez. Monhe against Santos. Monhe drives baseline. Salem for 3.
Kyle Napes was claiming na siya hinawakan.
A referee a little bit is medyo hindi siya masyado nag-ano doon, no? The decision was an unsportsmanlike foul, and we see him gesturing a closed fist.
Right. We'll see how that goes. This is a so much slower start compared to the previous quarters. 3 and 4 points only scored after almost 3 minutes used up in the fourth.
Reviewing the incident earlier. 58-57, Val City. And Quezon City going toe-to-toe here in Palayan City, Nueva Ecija. Val City still looking for their first win. Quezon City already off the mark. Nakuha nila yung panalo nila against Bulacan the last game.
If I'm not mistaken, si umpire Porcionula, he vlogs on officiating.
Really?
I've seen him in some of the feeds on social media.
Ibang klase yung pagka ano mo sa coach sa basketball.
Oh.
Pati referee na nagba-vlog, alam mo.
No, I see it because it passes on my feeds.
Foul on number 1.
Oh, mahilig lang
Kyle
talaga.
Lopez is second.
I'm not sure. Alam mo yung para sa... Okay.
Yeah. No, but I did see him.
Chester
I was-
Joseph
I was
for
thinking
excessive
earlier.
hard contact.
He's the guy.
So Sarah Joseph, excessive hard contact. Mukhang siya natawagan dito.
We'll see that. Oh, there.
Yung parang may ano
May
eh.
tapik, may
tapik.
lamok.
May lamok dun sa...
May lamok, oh. Parang tinapik na, ikaw naman nanunula ka pa. kaya nagulat si Kyle eh.
Free throws. 8 of 14 ng Val City so far. 8 of 19 ng Quezon City. 4 points and 4 rebounds para kay Kyle Napes. 1 for 2.
First trip to the line and he splits it.
Two-point game. Val City ahead. John Formento is fresh and
Right.
mukhang siya tatapos ng laro na to. Hesalem gets it back. Three-pointer para kay JJ Hesalem.
That left side three has been so friendly for SLN today. He knocked down 2 from that spot.
9 points for Hesalem to go with 5 assists. Cunanan. Josera Joseph. Casino. Wild shot. Rebound for Mento. Quickly to Kobe Monje. Teco. JJ Hesalem. Formento. 8 seconds on the shot clock at the right wing. Formento. The step back jumper. That won't go. Rebound ni Cunanan. Ahead to Santos. Santos is fouled by Kyle Napes. Looks like 2 free throws para kay Santos.
On that drive, medyo na-late yung depensa ni Napes.
Jerome Santos at the line. Mintis ang unang free throw. Free throw struggles continue for QC.
Oh, they missed what?
They're 8 of 20 now.
8 of 20. They missed 12.
To 57.
Right.
Monje. Goes to Napes. Takes the handoff.
Backdoor.
Not available there. Hesalem. Onteco has to shoot. And that's a shot clock violation.
A little bit hurried up on that sequence. Yung dribble handoff kanina, he passed up on, well, Kyle Napes passed up on Kobe Monje.
Diaz. Avillonar to Cunanan. Puray is back in the ball game together with John Gabriel. Gabriel against Onteco. 6 to shoot. Cunanan pulls up the jumper. No good.
Yeah.
Napes with the rebound. Avillonar commits the foul. Quezon City already over the limit.
Gotta make your free throws. Very close game. Shooting 9 of 15 so far for Val City. Pretty decent at 60%. Kyle Napes earlier split his free throws. We'll see how he does here.
Problem here is masyado maaga pa na sa penalty ditong Quezon City.
QC.
Napes at the line. Knocks down the free throw. 6 points in the ball game para kay Kyle Napes. 6 rebounds as well. Two for two for Kyle. And Coach Jeff doesn't want this game to slip away from Quezon City. So tumawag siya ng timeout dito. 7-point lead para dito sa Val City. 5 minutes and 19 seconds remaining.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 ka, 50 tayo. 50 si MB. Hati mo, si Manny.
Nino Ibanez so far with 16 points. Trying to follow up the 23-point performance against Bulacan. He has 3 steals as well. He's missed only 1 attempt from beyond the arc.
Right.
4 of 5. Very impressive para kay Nino Ibanez. Puray, Diaz to the middle. Gabriel, there's a double team. Goes to Ibanez. Well defended by Hesalem. Diaz fires a 3. It's good over Formento.
And somehow, nilolocate na talaga nila si Nino Ibanez, but they totally forgot about Franz Diaz up top. But if you play the percentages, you're better off with Franz taking the shot than Nino.
7 points and 6 assists para kay Franz Diaz. Monje against Franz Diaz. Monje.
Ibang
what a
klase
move.
yun. Ibang klase tinatrabaho ni Kobe Monje dito sa laro na ito.
16 points and 8 rebounds para kay Kobe Monje. Diaz finds Ibanez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Villonar to Diaz. Gabriel with the pick. Ibanez fakes the pass. And they were playing terrific defense.
A little action here between Ibanez and Kyle Napes. That's the Franz Diaz 3 from top of the key.
And that was Formento right in his grill. But what a move here by Kobe Monje.
Medyo mahirap pigilan si Kobe Monje pag binigay mo yung strong hand niya right side. But you gotta force him to his weaker hand.
Oh, they forgot about Ibanez. It puts it in. He's up to 18 points, Nino Ibanez.
Talk about sneaking under.
66 to 62. Alabanza to Formento. Nag-cut sa ilalim si Monje. He gets trapped. And Formento has yet to establish his position dun sa loob ng court. That's outside. Here was the play earlier. Nakalimutan ni Alabanza.
Oh, yeah.
Si,
Gulat siya eh.
sino babatayan mo doon?
Oh. Nagulat siya, wala na.
May ghost.
And then tsaka masyado siya mataas against the zone. He should have been closer to the baseline so that walang backdoor.
Villonar. Good defense by Alabanza. Bumawi si JR.
Jeff was asking for a foul on that drive. Official says no. He's going right.
Monje. Umatras muna. Nandun si Puray. Back to Kobe. Kobe for 3.
Oh man,
Yes!
that looked good. Tsaka yung kumpiyansa na nakakadalawa na yan. 2 triples already for Kobe Monjes. 2 out of 5 from that area.
Ibanez too strong on the 3. Make that 4 of 6 para kay Nino. Gabriel
What a
is blocked by Alabanza.
What a block by Alabanza.
really coming from the weak side, had to chase that shot.
Ganda ng timing ni JR Alabanza.
Ito yung tres yun. Kumpiyansa, si Delph.
Jeff Avillonar has been teed up for using profane language.
Yeah, I think he's going back dun sa no call kanina sa drive niya. That's what he's trying to jaw with the officials.
John Formento already with 9 points in the ball game.
4 out of 10 from the field then, no?
He's got 5 turnovers though.
Right.
Reggie Tautuan returns to the ball game. Pinalitan si Jeff Avillonar. 8-point lead para dito sa Val City. Diaz to Gabriel. Tautuan launches. No. Rebound ni John Formento.
Oh!
Steal by Tautuan. That's turnover number 6 para kay John Formento.
21 turnovers for Val City. Most of them here in the second half.
Onteco. Steal completed by Quezon City. Ibanez to Tautuan. Great fake by Tautuan. 3-pointer. That won't go. Puray. Stolen by Formento. They advance the ball to Kobe Monje.
That's a mismatch right there. You gotta take advantage of that.
Monje. There's a double team. Onteco will fire.
He's got that range, yeah. He got that range. Even before back in the Iloilo days. Definitely perimeter. Ontenco is good.
Minute and 49 remaining. 72-64. It's an 8-point advantage. Quezon City. Oh, Puray losing it.
Costly turnovers here for QC. Now you gotta defend.
They trap Formento. Smart play by Jan Formento.
Wala nang pupuntahan. Nakadiin ang depensa. Patatamahin mo na lang sa bumabantay sa'yo. Puntang sideline.
Minute and 34 remaining. Alvarez to inbound. Napes, Alabanza, Monje, Alvarez, and Formento. JR, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Alabanza, short. Rebound ni Ibanez. Takbo ang Quezon City. Formento gives up the foul. They're not yet in the penalty.
Tatlo lang. Ano, 8 pala.
Quezon City looking to mount one more rally here as they are down by 8. Minute and 17 remaining in the ball game.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Kanipaya. Para sa 100% Pinas, 50 ka.
50 tayo. 50 si FB. Hati mo si Manny.
Quezon City and Val City battling it out in our first game. 8-point advantage for Val City with a little over a minute remaining in the ball game. Puray to Diaz.
Oh.
Taken away by Lester Alvarez, the veteran.
yung mga empty possessions para dito sa QCs really hurt them in this game, lalo na in the first quarter.
Under a minute remaining. Formento, lumapit. Napes. There's plenty of time on the shot clock. Formento launches the three. Alabanza, putback is good.
And a couple of guys that had helped them out to start the game, Alabanza and Kobe Monhe, trying to finish this off.
Yeah, 9 points and 9 rebounds para kay Jay Alabanza. Jason Puray is up to 11 points in the ball game. Alabanza.
Ooh!
Traveled.
Baba rin ang pasa ni Formento. He got trapped going that left side of the floor.
39.1 seconds remaining. Looks like Val City will pick up their first win of the season. Reggie, no. Napes with a big rebound. That's number 7 for Kyle Napes to go with his 7 points. 9-second differential, game clock and shot clock, and it looks like Valenzuela will walk away with a victory here in Palayan City.
Well, despite yung dami ng mga turnovers that they committed here in the second half, they had a total of 23 after just being single, I think 6 or 7 at the turn of the half. A strong fourth quarter made them recover and secure this win.
Well, they were already up to 23 turnovers, 15 in the second half.
Right. So laki ng difference na yon. So 9.5.
Pero na-address nila nung fourth quarter.
That's right. Na-address nung fourth quarter.
Plus, yung kabila naman, Quezon City, they kept on fouling them.
That's right. Tsaka may mga chances din na tumira ng tres, pero outside of Nino Ibanez, it's been tough getting threes from out there. And Kobe Monhe has really led the fourth quarter charge para dito sa Val City. Kyle Napes as well did his thing.
Strong veteran leadership from Kyle Napes, Lester Alvarez.
Yeah, this guy Jason Puray earlier, couple of baskets he made there.
Puray had 10 points against Bulacan, 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Second half, nagpakitang gilas ito si Jason Puray. Tonight, 11 points and 6 rebounds. Siya yung katulong ni Nino Ibanez. Pero I don't think it's going to be enough here. Nice spin, Puray. Corner 3. That won't drop. Rebound in Napes. And that will do it. 8 rebounds para kay Kyle Napes. And Val City is on the board this season. They barge into the win column after losing to Zamboanga in the last game. They bounce back with a 74-66 victory over the QC Galleries Taipan. It got a bit tricky in the third quarter.
Mga coaches ko, maganda yung playing time sa akin, kaya nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila na binigyan nila ako ng kumpiyansa.
Kobe, last game you delivered a double-double performance. Ngayon, best player. What can you say sa results ng preparation mo this season and how will you keep or maintain this level of performance?
Kailangan ko lang extra work pa. Kailangan namin mag-gel pa sa team kasi bago lang kami magkakasama. Kaya kailangan namin mag-gel pa sa team. Yun.
Kobe, sinong gusto mong batiin at pasalamatan?
Unang-una, binabati ko yung Sir Homes, YPS Clothing, Anytime Fitness Valenzuela. Binabati ko yung family ko sa Tarlac, sa family ko rin sa Bicol. Binabati ko rin yung family ng girlfriend ko sa Blooming Treat. Binabati ko rin yung girlfriend ko si Trixie. Tsaka binabati ko yung sa management namin, si Boss Anglim, si Boss Brian. Tsaka yung binabati ko rin yung sa Catalyst kung saan ako nag-ensayo. Mga coaches ko dyan. Yun.
Alright, congratulations Kobe Monje, our best player of the game, brought to us by 1xBet. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Sid. As Kobe Monje leads Val City Magic to their first win of the season. Up next, dalawang kupunan na galing sa panalo. Manila against Rizal. Going at it in our second game. And that's it for us. For now, dito sa Palayan City. We'll be right back after a short break.